Hey everyone, welcome back to Pixel Optimizer. This is Grant, and in this video, I'm going to talk about how to mature your Facebook pixel. Okay, so first thing we need to talk about is what does it mean to mature the Facebook pixel? All right, so first off, the Facebook pixel that you guys now know, it captures data. It captures data from your websites, it captures data from your landing pages. Wherever you put the pixel, it's going to capture that data and funnel it back to Facebook. Okay, the more data your pixel captures, okay, the better, because it starts to recognize patterns, okay, from demographics, traffic, things like that. Okay, you can then start to use that, to your advantage to target people more specifically. Okay, we're going to get into more detail on this. Okay, so I want to talk about tracking conversions. Okay, every website has different actions that people take. Okay, when someone opts in as a lead to download a free ebook or a free guide, or if someone registers for something like a webinar or a training, or most simply put, when someone purchases something. These three things, lead, opting in and, as a lead, registering, and purchasing, these are actions that someone takes on a website, and we call those, as marketers, and we call those conversions. Okay, we call those actions conversions. Okay, so Facebook has a few conversion events that they give us. View content, add to cart, add to wish list, initiate checkout, add payment info, purchase, lead, and complete registration. So Facebook sort of identifies these as the, 7, 8, whatever, how many there are, main actions that people take on websites, okay? And that's why they call them conversion events, okay? Because these are the events someone can take on a website. And we want the ability to be able to track these events, right? To be able to track them. If I have an e-commerce site and I'm selling t-shirts, I want to know when someone adds the product to their cart, okay? So I can maybe retarget those people that added products to their cart but then didn't purchase. Or I want to know when people purchase my product so that I can look back and see which ad. If I'm running 4 Facebook ads, I can see which ad drove that purchase. All right? So something I want to talk about now, something that a lot of people don't actually know about Facebook. And that's the fact that there are 3 types of people on Facebook. Realistically, that's it, okay? From a marketing perspective, okay? And Facebook doesn't openly tell us this, but this is something that we can figure out, okay? So there are 3 types of people on Facebook. There are the clickers, the converters, and the engagers. Right now, every single person watching this video, listening to me right now, you are one of these 3. You're a clicker, you're a converter, or you're an engager. Me personally, I think, and you don't know what you are, Facebook doesn't have something that can say what you are. I think I'm either a clicker or a converter because I click on every single ad and opt into everything just because I like to look at people's ads. I like to look at people's funnels. So you're characterized, you're put into one of these categories, a clicker, converter, or engager, based on what you do to content and based on your actions on content and ads in Facebook. So if you're rolling through your Facebook newsfeed and you see ads left and right and you're clicking all over those ads, but then you get to the landing page and you just leave, you don't opt in, you're going to be known as a clicker. If you click on ads and, every single time you click on an ad here or there, but every time you click, you're opting in on their landing page or, you're opting in for the offer, you're going to be thrown into the converter category. And then if you don't really click ads, all you do is sort of comment, or share them, you're going to be known as the engager type. Okay, so 3 different types. Every single person on Facebook is one of these, and they're put into a specific category. Okay, so the other thing I want to talk about before we get into more detail on things is when I say optimize, when Facebook says optimize, okay, that means realistically, I'm translating that for you. Facebook, put my ad in front of X. Okay, I just want you to know that. Okay, I'm not going to go into more detail on that. Just remember, optimize equals Facebook, put my ad in front of, okay, blank. All right, so I want to talk about what most people do wrong in regards to Facebook advertising starting out with a pixel. and really where they go wrong with things right off the bat. Okay, you'll see here Facebook. They run a conversion campaign right away. Now, if you guys are familiar with Facebook advertising, you know there's different types of campaigns. There's, a conversion campaign. There's a traffic campaign, which is like a clicks to website campaign. There's page likes, there's app installs, there's different types of campaigns. A lot of people will have a landing page with an opt-in offer, right? They want to get leads to their landing page, and they say, okay, I'm going to do a conversion campaign. Okay, but that's wrong. So why is this wrong? When you run a conversion campaign, you are telling Facebook, okay, remember what I set up here, optimize my ad for conversions, aka put my ad in front of people most likely to opt in, okay, convert. But if you have 0 conversions to start with, then Facebook doesn't know who to, quote, optimize for, put your ad in front of. Okay, let me say that again. When you choose a conversion campaign, you're telling Facebook, put my ad in front of people most likely to opt in for my offer, to convert. Facebook's basically saying, well, how do we know who to optimize, put this ad in front of, because you have 0 conversions, John. We don't know who you want us to put this ad in front of. We can't optimize your ad for you because we don't know who you want. We have no data. We have 0 conversions. Okay, we have 0 data. All right. So what should you do instead? You start with a traffic campaign first. Traffic campaigns used to be called clicks to website campaigns. For anyone that's been advertising on Facebook for at least 5-6 months, it used to be called a clicks to website campaign. A traffic campaign is basically just a campaign that you use to drive traffic to your landing page, to your website, to wherever you want to take them. It's a clicks to website, clicking to go to a website campaign. Okay, so with a traffic campaign, you're saying, Facebook, put my ad in front of people most likely to click. They're going to put your ad in front of the clickers. Okay, you're going to run your traffic to the landing page offer. You're still going to use the pixel to track conversions. Okay, you're going to track conversions, but guys, you are not going to optimize for conversions. When you do a conversion campaign, Facebook is optimizing, putting your ad in front of people most likely to opt in, convert. You're not optimizing conversions, you're still tracking them. Okay, so don't optimize for conversions. Okay, now if your head's spinning right now, that's okay. I'm going to walk us through this very carefully right now. Okay, so for this example, what we're going to do is I'm just going to use this landing page, the Body by Slim landing page, okay, because it's very simple, it's very basic, everyone can relate to this. Okay, basic offer, $250 weight loss program for free. Opt in with your name and email address. Okay, we're going to build an ad campaign for this. I'm going to show you what the wrong way would be and then what the right way would be. All right, so let's jump over to Power Editor. I'm going to do this pretty quickly because so we're going to say Body by Slim. Okay, now let's say this is the wrong way. Okay, let's say I'm a brand new advertiser and I say, well, okay, I want to get conversions to this. I want conversions. I want people opting in their name and email. So I'm going to go into my ads manager. I'm going to select conversions. Okay, and then I'm going to say this is ad set, and then this is the ad. Okay, create. Okay, now when you select a conversion campaign objective, okay, as you may or may not know, at the ad set level here, it's going to ask us to, where is it? Right here. It's going to conversion event location. Please select a conversion event. Okay, and this conversion event is what Facebook is optimizing for. Facebook so if I select lead, right? So now I'm optimizing, we'll optimize delivery of your ads to get the most of these conversions at the lowest cost. What I'm telling Facebook right now, because I put in the conversion, the lead pixel, the lead conversion, okay? I'm saying, Facebook, put my ad in front of people most likely to opt in as a lead, okay? Once again, though, remember, this is the wrong way to do it because this landing page is brand new. It has 0 conversions. Facebook does not know who it is no lead information. It's 0 leads, so it's not going to work as well. Okay, so I would basically remember this is the wrong way. If I didn't know what I was doing, optimize as a lead. Okay, go to the ad level. I build my ad here. Let's go to the ad level. Okay, tracking all conversions here, and then let's do this. Let's go. Let's just select one of these. Let's just select this. Just put this in here. Okay. And I'm going to do, this is an ad test. Test. Okay, give us a second here. Let's see if they'll let me submit this, because I want to show you guys what the ads manager looks like for a conversion campaign. Okay. Okay, it approved, good. Okay, we're going to go back to our ads manager. Okay. Okay, perfect. So we have our Body by Slim. Now, I don't even need to get this approved. You'll notice under the results tab, okay, under the results tab, it says lead. Okay, when you're doing conversion, your results tab is going to be your objective. Going back to Power Editor, okay, at our ad set level, we were optimizing for what? We were optimizing for leads, so it's going to be our results tab here. Okay, now that's so what I just went through, that is the incorrect way of that's a correct way of building a conversion campaign. It's just what we just did is out of place, it's out of step. What we want to do instead, as I said back here on our PowerPoint, we want to start with a traffic campaign first. Okay, Facebook, put my ad in front of people most likely to click. Okay, start getting clickers, start getting people to my landing page, and then once we start sending traffic to this landing page of clickers, getting all this traffic here, people will start opting in. And then as soon as we get to about 20 to 25 lead pixel fires, right? So when I opt in for this, test.com, okay? When I opt in for this, what happens? This lead pixel fires. Boom, lead pixel fires, sends data back to Facebook. Facebook now has one lead, and it's looking at all of my data. It's looking at the data of me, who I just opted in. So if I'm Johnny Smith and Johnny Smith just opts in because he wants his $250 weight loss program for free, John Smith comes in here and he opts in. He says, yeah, I definitely want this. He opts in. Boom, John Smith opts in. Facebook sees that John Smith opted in. Facebook now has an idea. Facebook says, okay, that guy opted in. Then Sally Smith comes. Sally Smith opts in. Sally Smith, yes, I want this program. Sally Smith fires the lead pixel. Then, Jake Smith comes, or whoever comes and opts in again. Then that's 3. Okay, then Mary Sue comes and Mary Sue opts in, and that's 4. And then Grant Cooper comes and he opts in, and that's 5. And then, Matt comes in and he opts in, that's 6. So people start coming from your traffic ad, opting in, firing the pixel. And now what's happening? Facebook is starting to say, okay, I like this. I'm starting to see I have 6 people, I have 7 people, I have 8 people, I have 9 people, and now I have 20 people. And Facebook will look at those 20 people and say, okay, they're all between the ages of X and Y. They're all in these locations. It will start looking at your conversion data, the people that opted in, and it will start putting, piecing that together. Your pixel will start to mature. It will start to figure out who, what type of people, what audience is opting in. Okay, so that's why what we first do is start with the traffic campaign. And then once we have data, we have pixel fires. Facebook raises its hand and says, hey guys, I have 20 people that opted, we have 20 people that opted in and fired this lead pixel. Now I know who to put your ad in front of. Let's jump over to a conversion campaign and let's start optimizing, quote, putting our ad in front of people more likely to jump in as a lead. Okay, so I hope that I explained that well. So let's look at what this should look like. Okay, so we're gonna go quick draft in the ads manager here. Oops, okay, I'm gonna go to campaign level. I'm gonna delete this, get this out of here. Okay. Actually, we don't have to do that. Okay, so we're gonna go quick draft. Okay, body by slim traffic. Okay, traffic campaign, ad set. Let's go to our ad. Okay, create. Now, since this is a traffic campaign, what are we optimizing for? We're not optimizing for any pixel. We're just, if you go to the ad set level here, it's not going to ask us to pick a pixel to optimize for because Facebook's optimizing putting your ad in front of people most likely to click, the clickers. Okay. So, in my audience here, if I do detailed targeting, I say, fitness, right? Physical fitness. Okay. There's a bunch of clickers in this audience. Okay. In this audience, there's a bunch of clickers. Facebook's going to now put our traffic ad driving clicks into, people most likely to click. Okay. So then, we're going to go to the ad level and we're going to do, let's do this page. And then let's just put in our URL here. And let's just do tests. Okay. Now this is very, very important, guys, because although we are not optimizing at the ad set level, we're not optimizing for a lead, you are not optimizing for a conversion, we still want to track conversions, track all conversions. This is at the ad level. We want to track conversions, and I'm going to explain why in just a minute. Okay, so we are tracking all conversions to the Facebook pixel. Okay, once again, this is a traffic campaign, so at the ad set level, we are not optimizing for a conversion, a lead pixel, because we don't have, because it's a traffic campaign where Facebook's going to just naturally on a traffic campaign put our ad in front of people who are most likely to what? To drive traffic, to click. Okay, so at the ad level, we need to make sure we're still tracking, not optimizing, tracking all conversions. Okay, so let's just approve this campaign. Let's get this through, because now you're probably saying, well, Grant, if I am not, if I'm doing a traffic campaign, let's go to the ads manager. How? Okay, let's look. And I'll finish my thought so you can see it. Grant, if I'm running a traffic campaign, it's going to just give me the link clicks in my results tab. See, this says link click, okay, because this is a traffic campaign. We're driving link clicks. How do I know when my ad drives a lead, right? Besides going into Unbounce and looking at how many leads I got, how do I know that my Facebook ad drove a lead? Okay, you can still look at that in reporting. Okay, and that's what's important. Your results tab is always going to be what you're optimizing for. So it's traffic campaign, it's going to be link clicks. If it's app installs, it's going to be under the results tab, it's going to be app installed. If you're running page likes to get someone more likes on their Facebook page, your results tab is going to be Facebook page, likes. Okay, but for this campaign, we still want to track. We want to know how many leads this brought in. So what do? We go to here. We go to performance, customize columns. Okay. Then up here, this is all the stuff we can do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down. I can just type it in here, but I'm going to scroll down to show you guys. Okay. We're going to scroll down. Keep going till we get to conversions. Okay. Website, Facebook pixel, right here. Facebook pixel. Now look at all these actions, guys. Look at this right here, lead, Facebook pixel. We select it and look what happens. It adds it over here. Now I like to drag this right under cost. So I care about the lead. And then what I also care about, I'm going to scroll down and look, website, Facebook pixel, cost. I'm going to select cost per lead. Adds it over here. I'm going to drag it up, put it right under cost. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit apply. So I'm going to hit apply here. And now look what just happened. Now it just added these two columns to our reporting, cost per lead and lead. I actually want to reorganize these. I want it to be lead and then cost per lead. So I'm going to go customize columns again. Okay, and I want this on top like that, apply. Okay, and now it has lead and cost per lead. So now it's going to show us on this, people are going to start clicking our ad. They're going to click our ad. They're going to get here. They're going to say, oh yes, I definitely want this. I definitely want this, blah, blah, blah. Enter program now, boom. Lead pixel fires. What happens? Sends data back to Facebook, and then it's going to show one lead. It's going to put a 1 here. Okay, it's going to show a 1 in this column. Link click, it'll show however many link clicks you have. And then it'll show 1 here. Okay, so that's how you still track. You track how many leads you get, but you're not optimizing for it. So once you get to like 20 leads, 15, 20 leads, that means Facebook has enough data so that you can then jump over and, just as we did first, the wrong way, build a conversion campaign after you do a traffic campaign. Okay, so because once you do a traffic campaign and you get 20 leads in, those 20 people are going to tell Facebook who they are, what they're about. If Facebook's going to look at all their data and get a better understanding for the type of people who are raising their hands and saying, yes, 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 I'm interested in this $250 weight loss program for free. And then Facebook says to itself, okay, these 20 people have these demographics that opted in for Grant's offer. Now I know who to put I know where to put Grant's ad to get more people just like these 20 people, the same demographics and everything like that. So Facebook knows who to optimize for. You're going to get better results that way. Okay. A lot of people do this wrong, but if you do this right, I promise you will get really good results. Okay. So real quick about this reporting. When I added that here, okay, if I refresh, that's going to disappear, the lead column and the cost per lead column that I just put in. It didn't disappear, but the next time I come into the ad account, it will. Anyway, what I want to show you is how you can save it as a report, or I'm sorry, save it as a preset. So you come into here and you just hit leads. So if I come into here now and I hit save, it's going to say name it, and I'm just going to put leads, save. So now anytime I come into my dashboard, I can click, it's going to say performance. It's going to say performance as default. I'm going to click it and I'm going to say leads, and then it'll show me my leads. Okay. Now, if we were in customized columns, okay, and we wanted to look at, I'll just do another example. Let me delete that and delete that. Let's say purchase. I'm going to type in purchase, Facebook pixel. I'm going to drag it under cost and cost per purchase and drag it under purchase there. You can click down here, save as preset, and name it purchases. Apply. So now look, the purchase, cost per purchase. Okay, and look, leads, lead, cost per lead, these two columns, these two new reports. Okay, all right, so I know this was a lot, but you guys now, I hope you fully understand this. There may be some questions. If there are, just feel free to ask. Don't worry, we will we'll help you with this. But this, just think, jumping, I just real quick want to jump back to this slide. So now this might make more sense to you. There are the clickers, converters, engagers. Okay, optimize. Facebook, put my ad in front of people most likely to opt in as a lead, purchase my product. Facebook, optimize, put my ad in front of, and then if you look at these, people most likely to add to cart, add to wish list, initiate checkout, people most likely to purchase, people most likely to opt in as a lead. Okay, so you want to, people, what they do wrong, they run a conversion campaign right away when Facebook is like, yo, I have no idea who you want me to put your ads in front of. Why are you optimizing as a conversion? You have 0 conversions. Who the hell who am I going to put this ad in front of? So you run a traffic campaign. You let Facebook mature. You let the pixel mature and get more data. More data. And then once you get, a good amount of data, a good amount of pixel fires, okay, a good amount of pixel fires, then you switch over to a conversion campaign, optimize for that conversion, that lead, Okay, our conversion here is a lead. We're going to optimize for that. Facebook, put our ad in front of people most likely to opt in as a lead. Okay, and then you start optimizing for leads there, and you're going to start getting really good results. All right, so thank you so much for joining me on this video. I appreciate it, and have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon.